Hello, hello. I am so excited that we are bringing back this next episode. Before we dive right in, I'm going to have you introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Antonio Pennyman, born and raised in Oakland, California. Around, I would say, I'm not gonna say my age, but in 2003, I went to school at Utah State and played football. And I'm a father of two. I love what I do. I love adding value to people. I served for about 8 years. I love taking care of people. I love food. I'm a foodie. And I just want to say thank you for having me here. I really appreciate that.
Well, we're so excited to have you. As we all know, out here in the MONAT field and community, you have made quite a name for yourself as the Mo man that needs to be known. So tell us a little bit about how you got started with MONAT and what drew you into the company.
Okay, I was serving in a restaurant here in Salt Lake City, Utah, or Draper, Utah, if anybody familiar with that. The Garage Grill. So if you're in Utah, go to the Garage Grill. Tell them Antonio sent you. They'll take care of you. And I was serving, and a girl that worked with my Nate was like, do you have a skincare routine? And would you try these products? And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll give them a try. And I just wanted to help a friend out, and I ended up falling in love with the products, and history was just made there. I just saw a product that everybody can use, everybody need. I saw a huge gap between men and taking care of themselves. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and share this and see where it goes. I just wanted to start off sharing it with friends and family casually, and then it just turned into this amazing business.
So that's how you started. So where are you now in the business?
And then starting a business, it turned into being able to earn these trips and getting in a room with people that are actually building a business. And I don't serve anymore. I am full time MONAT. I want to go back to serving, but it's like I love the time that I have, the time flexibility that I have in building MONAT. I love the financial flexibility that I have with MONAT. And so this is where we're at. We have my girlfriend and I. We have Airbnbs now in Huntington Beach. And this is one of our passions, to really just, serve others through the Airbnb and, the housing field, and also do MONAT on the side. So this is what we're doing now.
That is incredible. And I just love that you have the heart of service, and it just speaks to you and what you do for our community. So we appreciate your service. And, I think this is a question that many people want to know. For you, what does your typical day look like?
I wake up super early. I would say around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I usually have a moment to myself, or I speak to my people on the East Coast. Um, I used to go to the gym, not anymore. I need to get back in the gym, but that was what my typical day was: going to the gym, coming back, having breakfast. I feel like no matter what I do, I always fit my night in because it's a conversation. Just having conversations with people everywhere I go. Even if I'm not working my night, I go to the store, I'm meeting someone, I'm talking to the cashier, I always ask questions. So I fit my night in throughout the day, just by meeting people, talking to people, going out to eat, talking to my servers.
So tell us, Antonio, what do you love the most about your role here at MONAT?
Ooh,
I know, tough question.
I love everything. The community is, and they always say the products bring you in the door, but the culture of MONAT is what keep you here. I mean, it's really tough to step away from positive people, people that add value to you mentally, a positive perspective in everything that we do. Um, the products are unmatched, but the community here is everything. The way that they invest in us, in our personal development, our personal growth, I feel like that is one of the best things that I love here. And then watching the people grow, just, when they come in and where they are, and once they kind of like put their toes in the sand with my
Yeah.
name, people start to grow and step outside of their comfort zone. So that's what I love about this the most.
So good. And that's my favorite part. It's our community, and it is truly unmatched. What is something you think is most misunderstood about what you do?
Probably just being a sales guy, just want to sell a product, right? We're really adding value to people, their health. because, when I look at it, I look at a lot of people that I know and they have a lot of toxic products in their home and not understanding
Yeah.
what that does to them mentally and physically. And so being able to help them, like we're here to help people. We're here to add value in that way. So we're not just, selling a product just to make a buck. We're actually really getting out there and servicing people. We're really
Mhm.
truly here to help people.
And what stood out to me about what you said too was, what does your day typically look like? And you said it's about having conversations. You didn't say anything about selling a product, selling, the lifestyle. You just said, I'm just here to have a conversation. And I love that you said that it doesn't have to be salesy to be in this industry. This is one of the other things about life in general that we don't like to talk about. But what is your biggest failure and what did you learn from that experience?
I don't like to use the word failure. I mean, we're learning in everything that we do. I'm a go, go, go type person. I don't have a cutoff, and sometimes people can get burnt out by that. But I also tend to like, and I know that I'm here for people, but sometimes you just have to let people off the leash and do the things themselves. It's kind of like a parent that won't let their kid grow up. But I would have to say, spending a lot of my time holding hands instead of letting people learn on their own, so they can be a
Mm,
little bit stronger. But
yeah,
also having a cutoff. Like we always talk about yellow time, green time, and red time. Where the green time is, yes, I'm doing my business. There's nothing else, no distractions. We're doing that. And then yellow time is more like, we'll watch a movie or we'll go out to eat. And if I want to take a call, I can take a call. But if not, then I don't have to. But then red time is like family time. Shut off, cut the phone off, and really just dive in and regroup and give that time to family or the things that that are super more important than building a business. But I am a go go go. I'm an all green. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm like all
yeah, I
grass,
hear
no burn
ya.
type of guy. So I could. I wouldn't say burn myself out, but I'm teaching others how to build this business in a way, and I don't want to teach them that way. You know.
Yeah, no, I hear you. We know that very well here in the Bay Area. That's the culture of hustle and go, right? So
Right.
I feel that 100%. It is. It's just about setting those boundaries in this business and creating, a more balanced lifestyle. And that's the beauty of what we get to do.
Absolutely.
Antonio, you are so good at dropping wisdom and all the truth bombs. Tell us, what is one piece of advice you'd give to someone starting out as a MONAT Market Partner?
Ooh, be ready to learn and get uncomfortable, please, because nothing grows in our comfort zone. We all know that. But be ready to get comfortable with being uncomfortable and learning
Yes.
because it's just like um, we don't know what we don't know. And so a lot of the things that we're taught, we're challenged, right? So just be ready for a challenge, be ready for so many things thrown at you on a positive. And it's just be ready to learn, be ready to get told no, but those no's are just that you're building your business, you're learning things as you go. um that's that would be my advice. Just be ready to unlearn to relearn. So a lot of the things that we were taught growing up, so myself, I was taught to go to school, get a good education,
Yeah.
get a good job. I never knew anything about network marketing or social level selling. And so, but I couldn't be skeptical and broke, right? And a lot of people out there
Okay.
are skeptical. So if you're skeptical, skepticism is just unanswered questions. So ask all the questions because it's not
Wow. Can we say that one more time for those in the back?
skepticism is just unanswered questions. So
So good.
it's ask those questions, and the thing about that is we would never know. It's not what we think, is what we know. And so if you have those questions, and whatever you're thinking, pretty much just get it out there so we can get those answers. Because if people knew exactly what we do, that they would be here. Not about what they heard or what they read, but if
Mm.
they knew what was here, then they would be here.
Wow, that was so good. And the other piece that stood out to me was get comfortable being uncomfortable. I mean, do we just need to drop the mic already? Because that is so true. So good. And what is one piece of advice that you would give to someone who hasn't started yet?
Get started. Like, don't they always say, "Oh, I'll wait for the perfect time or the right time." It's like all we have is now. You know, you can. The good thing about this is we learn and we earn as we go. And it's like you don't graduate on day one, right? So don't feel like you have to
Mhm.
know everything because you don't. I knew nothing when I came in here, but I learned as I went, and I gained more confidence as I plug myself into it. So get started. I would say try the jacket on. If it doesn't fit, then take it off. Right? You're not obligated to do anything here. But I can guarantee you that you will be a better person. But when you come into MONAT, you're just going to be a better person all the way around. So just get started. Don't say I'll wait for the right time, or whatever it is. If the money is an issue, which I hear a lot, we can do a
Yeah.
bake sale. We can do a bake sale. We can do a raffle. We can figure it out because
Hey,
um,
I'll buy a cookie from you. How about
right.
that?
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So just get started. You know, find ways instead of saying I can't afford this or I can't do that. It's like how change it to how can I afford this or how can I get involved with that? How can I because if the circumstances were a little different, I'm pretty sure you'll make it happen. But this is what we're here for. We're here to add value to you and find ways to get you involved with this. So just get started.
Wow. Yes. Yes. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Seriously, you have great
I'll tell you.
hair.
I'll tell you,
Oh, yeah. Tell us.
the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna fall in love with these products and you're gonna make a little bit of money. That's it. Like you're gonna fall in love with these products and you're gonna be a better person. I mean, that's the worst. I mean, if you tell me that's the worst thing that's gonna happen when I join something like this, I'm in. You know, you're gonna have bomb products. You're gonna love the products all the way around. If it's the skincare, the hair care, the body, or the wellness, you're gonna love the products. And you're gonna love
Wow.
the people.
Great product and fall in love with who you are. I'm
Yeah.
sold. Like, sign me up. Can I do that? All right. And this is a little bit different. I'm going to veer off a little bit, but I think that there's a little bit of a misconception too about being a man in a hair care and beauty industry. Do you want to just drop some wisdom or maybe some insight on what it's like to build a name for yourself and build a business in a hair care and beauty industry?
Well, I feel like a unicorn because everybody's asking me like, how did you do it? Did your girlfriend get you on? And you know, how did you get started? Or would you go live with me? No, I get it. It's a crazy thing of men don't take care of themselves. But I say everybody wash their face, right? And
Yeah.
everybody wash their hair. I hope so. But it's been a beautiful journey because you know, when I step in a room, it's like are you a plus one? Or are you a moment, right? This is before I kind of made a name for myself, but I felt like it was a lane wide open to really just come in and just show that men can do this, and really just um, I wouldn't say it's a stigma, but the stereotype of you know
Mhm.
of men not being able to do this or be in this industry. But I was raised by a single mom, so I always been around women. Women are very
Yeah.
powerful. They stir the pot a little different. Women and women, they stir the pot a little different, right? And
Yeah.
I feel like the unicorn in this thing, but my goal is to really add more value to the men and show them that this is possible and it can be done.
Yes. Yes. So if you're a man out there just thinking about this business, come on, let's just join right in. Look at Antonio here.
Right.
What is the next thing for you at Money, or what is your money goal?
I have a few. I have a few goals. I want to be able to have this business, you know, change the trajectory of my life and you know my family's life. You know, and just show them what's possible here. My goal is to really bring people in and change their lives for the better. That's my goal. My goal is going to always be my goal is to bring people in, show them that this is possible, and that they can build a life that they dream of with some hard work and consistency. And but that is my goal. I really want to use the things that I'm doing here to teach others what's possible.
Wow. That is so powerful to teach others what is possible and what a goal to have, and still so in line with your heart for others and service for others. So we're just so excited to have had you share and drop that wisdom, but we're going to switch it up with a little bit of some rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
Let's do it. All right. If you were getting ready for a date with the beautiful Miss Michaela, what would be your number one product pick to use?
Ooh. Rejuvenate oil.
Rejuvenate. I mean,
Rejuvenate.
say less.
Rejuvenate, like that's kind of like a no-brainer there. You put that on your beard and the skin, and she just hug you and give you a kiss, and it's just yeah, all of the good stuff.
Next rapid fire question. Early riser or night owl?
Early riser. Early riser. I mean, unless it's end of month, then I'm both. I usually don't sleep at all. I'm up all night, super up early in the morning, but I'm an early riser, always been. I feel like that's just me all the way.
And then there's team no sleep. So I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. You could go anywhere in the world. What would be your bucket list vacation?
Anywhere, anywhere.
Anywhere. Africa. What?
Yes.
Tell us
Yes.
more.
I want to go to Egypt. I want to see the pyramids. I want to ride on a camel. I want to just I just want to go to the motherland and see all the resources and feel the energy and be around the people. I have a friend here in Utah. His name is Will. He's from South Africa, and he just told me so much about it. And then obviously the things that we read, and I definitely want to go to Africa.
So good. Add
Yeah.
it to the bucket list.
Yes.
Love it. Love it. Well, Antonio, thank you so much. Everyone, that was the Antonio Pennyman. What a joy it was to have you today on the podcast. We cannot wait to see how you continue to inspire our MONAT community and beyond. So thank you so much.
No, thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate that. I love what we get to do here. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.